Hello Gemini, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at anyone who's, any Gemini out there who's dealing with someone new. I know for those of you who are subscribed, watch often, normally I do the person that's on your mind. That's just kind of my habitual thing, what I've been doing, but I would like to change it up. We're going to change it up this week to new person. Next week maybe we'll do past person. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. But today we're going to take a look at the Geminis that are dealing with somebody new in their midst. Can we tell Gemini about someone new? One more shuffle. Some of you may be seeing 10 on the clock or 1010 on the clock. 10 is an angel number that signifies new beginnings quite often. Okay. What is the situation? This person is not coming forward because they're very used to heartbreaking situations where there's a lot of conflict. Therefore, the Six of Wands reverse. This person isn't coming forward with a passionate offer. They may feel very unconfident. And I don't really know of a better word to describe that. They dealt with something in their past where there was a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting, and a lot of heartbreak associated with it. So now it's made this person really doubt whether a connection can actually come full circle and work out, although they do see something in you. They do see something in you, like there could be some kind of new cycle starting here with you, something, but this person is scared, and I see that a lot when people are dealing with newer connections. It's always the older connections that get in the way of the newer ones, because who wants to feel this? The Three of Swords. Who wants to actually go through that and feel that pain? I know I don't. I know you don't. Right? It can be really difficult. This person, anytime they think about this past heartbreak, this past fighting, what's kind of giving them a lot of doubts as far as taking anything new to the next level, things of that nature, they get like this temporary blackout of sadness from their happiness. They get like just a little sad. Whatever this was, I do feel like this person was betrayed in their past on top of all the fighting. And it's really made this person go, I do not believe in love anymore. And I've said this on this channel many times. I'll say it again. Just when we get to the point as humans of, you know what, I'm sick of this. If this is all that's out there in dating, is just this and players and that, this and that, I'm done. I'm going to live on my own. I'm going to be happy, genuinely happy. That's going to raise my vibration. I'm going to go start a business that I've always wanted to start. You know, enough is enough. Enough of this dating stuff. That is right when you'll meet your person. The universe has a sense of humor. That is right when someone comes in, and it seems like you're the person to come in, Gemini, to this person's life right at a time when it's like they are warding off love. They're swearing off love. You're coming in right when they're doing this, and you're making an impression on them. The Hierophant reverse. Again, this person isn't someone who's naturally non-committal. They've become non-committal from this heartbreak, fighting, past situation. I'm not seeing an offer being made. I am seeing that this person may be a little bit younger than you. Although this person, what you're attracted to, Gemini, about this person, they could be an Aries for some of you, or a Taurus. But what you're attracted to in this person is their take charge attitude, their dominance. Male or female, doesn't matter. You're really attracted to this. So whether this person is healed or not, it's like you can't stop being really attracted to that quality. In this person could be a life path 4, born on a 4 day. 4 energy is typically very hard working energy. So your person could very well be in a manager. I can't talk today. In a manager type role, something along those lines. Yeah, I see them working very hard on their career, focusing very much on it. I don't see a lot of communication between you two as of right now. How does this person feel at the deepest level about Gemini? At the deepest level. They do feel protective and possessive over you. They do, but they don't feel stable enough like they could give you what you deserve. That's why they're not coming forward with an offer, but it's like as much as they're not coming forward with an offer, it's confusing for you, Gemini, because you you really care about this person, and how this person cares about you at the deepest level. They're protective. They want to hang on to you. They don't want to let you go. But how they also feel at the deepest level is they're afraid of what your reaction would be. This person, if they don't know that you have feelings for them, Gemini, my advice would definitely be go ahead and let them know. They're afraid of being met with hostile energy here. Again, with another 4. Strongly, you could be dealing with someone who has 4 energy, numerologically speaking, within their numerological makeup. This person is afraid of how you'll respond, of your reaction, and I think it's because this person dealt with somebody who was very hostile in their past. Remember, they're afraid of fighting, arguments, that sort of things because of a past situation. So therefore, you know, of course, going into this, this person's going to be very skittish, probably very timid. You've probably noticed, because they're afraid you're going to have the same energy as their person from the past, who was very, the person from the past didn't take any ish, let's just say that. That was, gosh, that was such a Gen Z word. Anyways, yeah, how they feel at the deepest level is they feel like if they were even to approach you, they would be met with very hostile behavior, and that's because that's all this person knows. This person doesn't even know like a healthy, stable, committed relationship, but they also know that they're not in a place necessarily to have anything stable and committed, although they're not letting you go. Even though they're a newer energy in your life, they have a huge crush on you. How's Gemini feeling at the deepest level about this person? Some of you may be born on the 18th. Gemini, you feel like this person is a wish come true, but you're also, like, you also don't want to be fooled. You know, you don't want to be, how you're feeling is you don't want to be fooled by any sort of player type energy. So you're really on the lookout for this person because their vibe is hot and cold. Because like I said, they don't feel like they're in a stable enough position to give you what you need, although they are holding on to you in some form or fashion, even if it's just mentally. You know, you may be mentally helping them kind of clear some of this heartbreak energy from their life without even knowing it. Sometimes, I know one time I went through a breakup, and at my job at the time, I just developed a little crush on somebody, and I kind of did it, I think on purpose, subconsciously, to help me get over that rough patch. I never told that person, like, nothing ever became of it, but it at least gave me a reason to get out of bed when I was so distraught. And I'm kind of getting a little bit of that energy here from this person, and so are you. That's why you're being really careful. This person also could be very well exploring their options now that they're single and away from a lot of the toxicity that they were dealing with. But you're afraid of sort of being fooled here. I feel like many of you have dealt with situations, especially in the newer department, where it's like a newer connection. It starts to take off, then it stops. It starts to take off, then it stops. It starts to take off, then it stops again. And many of you are just like, what the? Like, you're really, really sick of the player in and out scattered behavior. You're looking for something stable, committed, serious. Do I think this person is capable of that? Yes. Do I think that they're ready for that now? Not quite yet, because we saw that King of Pentacles reversed. At least they don't feel stable enough quite yet. And there's also past energy here. Anytime a person's even thinking about past energy, it's usually a sign that they need to heal more. You know, when you've reached the point of thinking about a past person or something like that, when you've reached the point of you don't even think about that person, or when you do happen to think about that person, you're like, oh, forgot that they were even, forgot. That's when you've reached a level of healing from a situation or a relationship that is untouchable. That's when you're ready to truly move on to something new. You know, this person still has the past on their mind quite a bit. All the fights that happened, all the heartbreak that transpired. That's why they're coming off as very non-committal. They very well may be afraid to enter into something new after what they dealt with in the past. But if this person is being a player, I don't blame you one bit, Gemini, for being aware of, you know, there may be illusions here. Even though this person seems great, you may be just fully aware that they're kind of in a not so giving space right now as far as a serious relationship goes. All right, what is some advice that we can give Gemini? regarding this newer person. This person may just simply need a little bit more time to heal. That's all. I am getting that they want to hold on to you. Like, they don't want to let this go, but they are still healing from their past. And Gemini, you deserve better at the end of the day than somebody who's not fully healed from something in their past. You just deserve someone's full attention. All right, what's some advice that we can give Gemini regarding this newer connection? Make sure that you're not ignoring any red flags. Make sure that you're not feeling stuck just because this person has some attributes that you like. Make sure that you're not, getting yourself stuck into at least a mental loop, like ruminating too much about this person. Yeah, make sure that, and also make sure this person doesn't become too possessive over you. I'm getting that they're very possessive over you, which is fine if they're actually going to commit, offer you something. The advice here is this could be something beautiful. But like I said, this person has to heal, right? 3 of Wands reverse. I feel like in due time or in the future, you guys could have something really beautiful, but it's like right person, wrong timing. This person is still in lack mentality. 10 of Pentacles reverse. This person's very skeptical still that anything could work out, and honestly, this person's not feeling passionate right now towards anything. But if they were to move things forward with somebody, it would be with you. However, I don't sense that they're in the energy quite yet to move on to something new when there's still so much past energy that's going to end up holding this relationship back. It's so easy for us, here in our 3D physical reality to say, well, but I can show them that I'm different than that past person. I'm going to show them peace. I'm going to show them something different. It's very easy for us to get into that fix-it sort of mode and forget that the onus is on this person to heal. The onus isn't on us to make sure this person heals. We have to take care of our own healing first. It's okay to be there for this person if they need you while they're healing. It's always okay to be a good person. But as far as doing the hard work, as far as the skepticism that's coming along with this person when it comes to serious connections, serious relationships, that skepticism isn't something that you can force to go away in their brain. It's a belief that they now have due to past experiences. And that's something that they're going to have to change over time with new beliefs and new experiences. So that is what I have for you today, Gemini. I hope at least one of you got something out of this. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you guys next time.